This is Nay. She fell in love with Tay.
It was just like love at first sight. I just looked at her and had to double take.
We just instantly clicked.
When the couple first started dating, they were both women.
I wasn't happy the way I was. As a lesbian couple, I wanted to take it to the next level.
But Tay, having always struggled with his gender and with the love and support of Nay, decided it was finally time to transition and become who he felt he really was. But not everyone took him seriously.
I was changing my whole body, and a lot of people didn't agree with that.
She's like, he is like my sister, brother. I'm still getting used to it.
And even 2 years on, the couple still struggle to convince those around them that they are not both still women.
It affects me because I really wanted my mom to be here.
We've been married for a year. We met at the same job. It was just like love at first sight. I just looked at her and had to double take.
We just instantly clicked.
When Tay and Nay first started dating, they were both women. However, Tay always knew he'd been born in the wrong body. So at 21, he began his transition. But not everyone was supportive of his change.
A lot of people didn't agree with that. They didn't realize I wasn't happy the way I was as a lesbian couple.
And even some of Tay's closest friends judged his transition harshly.
I had a conversation with a friend who basically said they couldn't talk to me anymore because I was transitioning. They text me like, "Are you sure you're gonna do this?" And I said, "Yeah." Then he was like, "Then I can't talk to you anymore." He was like, "I don't agree with that type of stuff. I barely agree with you being lesbian. So I'm just gonna not talk to you until you change back to the person you was."
Despite facing a lot of judgment throughout his transition, with the support of Nay, he has never doubted his decision.
Just fell in love with Tay as a person, not like gender role. That never really mattered to me.
And now he's making things official.
What's in front of me is my documents showing my official name change and my new gender marker showing that I'm a male now. In the matter of Leticia Marquia Tay Kennedy for the name change to Tay Michael Kennedy, the order has been granted. My sex from my driver's license is now male, and my journey is almost complete, where I am 100% comfortable with myself.
With his official documents in place, today, Tay and Nay are having family over to their home to let them know the good news.
So we're preparing this food for his family. Got some cousins, my parents, mom and stepdad. We are going to share with them about my name change, and we're going to share with them about my surgery that's coming in less than a week and a half, and also about how I feel about them and the lack of support that I feel that they're giving me right now. Out of this whole 2 years, not one parent asked me about it. I feel like I deserve an apology.
I feel like as long as we just hope for the best outcome, that it'll go smooth.
Tay and his family have never really 100% sat down and talked about it. I think Tay is nervous. I can feel that Tay is nervous.
The first family they're expecting are Tay's mother and stepdad. But Tay's mother has chosen not to attend the gathering.
I would say my wife. It kind of bothered her because it was more like I'm losing my girl, and now I have a son. What's up? In here. She would cry at night and be like, "I'm losing my daughter." And then in the end, she would say, "But it's the best for him." So she was fighting her own demons with it.
Well, my mom's not coming. I'm kind of upset about that. But she said that she's camera shy and wasn't prepared for it. But I kind of know how she feels now.
Having learned how his mum feels about his transition, it's time for Tay to come face to face with the rest of his family.
So I got you guys all here today to show you guys that I got my name changed to show you guys the documents of my name change. On my birthday, I'm getting a hysterectomy.
I didn't know that.
And then sometimes I feel like I do it alone because nobody really asks me how my stuff is going or asks me how my transition is going. And that kind of sucks sometimes too. So yeah.
You know I'm always here. Always.
When it comes to your name, when I get mad, I do be calling you your other name.
But I want that name to be dead to everybody.
But we trying though. With work, we have enough respect for you to try, you know what I'm saying? And eventually it will be 100% gone, but.
I will start asking you more about how you feel about things, or if I see a change in you certain days, I will ask you.
It affects me because I really wanted my mom to be here because she has a different reaction.
And she's been texting me this whole time, asking me how's it going. So she cares.
Right.
She's like, he is like my sister, brother. I'm still getting used to it, so you can't judge me for me still calling you a girl sometimes. 'Cause if this gonna make him happy, I roll with the flow.
Although Tay still has work to do with his mum, there have been positive steps made with the rest of his family.
We really talked about how I felt and how they felt about everything. It went pretty well, pretty good, knowing that they support me and knowing that they're trying. They had a couple hiccups with she, but I know that they're trying.
I feel like we've always seen our future together.
I love that she supports anything I want to do. I compliment her every morning to let her know like she's worthwhile, she's beautiful.